Hi everybody, it's Amanda here back with Pain and Purpose Coaching, and today I wanted to talk about a health product that I use that you wouldn't really consider a health product, and it's not just a health product, but it's a spiritual one as well. And if you're wanting to get all spiritual, then this is a really quick way. I want to talk about this product right here. I want to talk about and this is just the brand of stuff that I use. I love their products. I usually, if I'm buying all this stuff in bulk, I buy their stuff. You can get it on Amazon. Their price and their quality is on point. Okay, so acacia powder. All right, I want to talk about acacia powder today and the acacia tree as well. So I'm going to start off by saying acacia powder actually has a ton of health benefits, okay? And I mean a lot. It's been used throughout history in other countries like Asia, India, the Middle East, Africa, all of these places for health treatments and medicine. And for thousands of years. It's been in a lot of rituals. It's because of its spiritual properties and all that, and I'll get into that in a second. But acacia powder is from the sap of the Senegal tree, okay? And this has a ton of health benefits. It contains magnesium, potassium, and calcium, and it is really helpful for several issues of the gut. So you all know that GMO wheat and bread and pasta and all this stuff is very much responsible for leaky gut. It's very much responsible for tears in the lining of your absorptive part of your stomach. So it can tear your stomach up and block you from receiving vital nutrients and absorption and things like that. And cause problems in your intestines. This is also very good as a substitution in baked goods for people who have gluten intolerance or celiac disease, and very, very helpful. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this. So it balances it's good for IBS, and it balances your gut biome. There's a lot of good bacteria. It's actually called Acacia bacillus. It has a ton of prebiotic fiber. It helps with constipation. It actually helps with absorption of some other vital nutrients and minerals. It helps remineralize your bones and teeth, which is great. So there's your oral health. This actually keeps plaque from bonding as tartar to your teeth, and also helps strengthens your bone and minerals. And if you guys drink soda or you drink fizzy drinks with carbonation, things like that, a lot of beer, any of that stuff, it's going to really mess your bones up and your teeth. And so this actually helps a lot to keep that from happening. Another thing is, yes, it is carbs, but here's the thing. This carb breaks down different in the body. It's not going to cause you to have a glucose response, so it's not going to raise your blood sugar. It breaks down totally different in the body. And so if you want to use it in your baked goods, if you want to go keto, all of that stuff, it's super, super good for that. I can't say enough about this stuff. I just love this little powder. So another thing is it actually slows down your glucose. I mentioned that. All right, so next, it supports kidney function. And how it does that is that a lot of people have diabetic neuropathy, or a lot of people have it, they don't know they have it. If you're eating sugar, or you have a lot of sugar in your bloodstream, your blood is thick. And your blood and your body is not meant to have thick substance. It's like having the wrong oil at the different time of year in your car. So you run in this thick blood, and over time it does damage to your blood vessels. And so what you want to do is not have so much sugar, right, in your blood. But something else is you want to have healthier circulatory system and healthier blood vessels. So especially when it comes to kidneys, I don't know a single diabetic that doesn't start having kidney problems. And this is something kind of close to my heart. My dad was just about in complete renal failure before he passed away, and so it just he had to go to dialysis and everything a lot. And my mother also has those issues. So it's worth protecting your vital organs, okay? Because it's not like you can just go buy a kidney somewhere, or even two of them. And this surgery and just the meds and all that. Prevention, folks, prevention. I cannot say it enough. Prevention. That is the key to having good health, not the stuff after, okay? But we can fix some of it if you're willing to do the right things. So anyway, I mentioned oral. Oh, balances your gut, supports the kidneys, the teeth, the bones. It can help you lose weight too. Because back in the 80s, all of us used to take this stuff called Fiber Thin. And these, if you guys ever took any of that stuff, I'm dating myself here too, but if you ever took any of that stuff, you know those pills, each tablet, you had to eat like 6 or 8 of them throughout the day and drink water, a ton of water with them. And they were like that big around. It's hard to even get them down. So, because fiber fills you up, makes you less hungry, all of that stuff. But this is a really good product where you don't have to go through all of that. It really mixes up easily with water. They use this stuff in a ton of dry goods and baked goods, all of that stuff. I said dry goods, I meant baked goods. I'm going to tell you something else, okay? So where this, I'm a metaphysical coach. Y'all know how I get down. I got to explain how everything's related. So as a metaphysical coach, I recommend this product to some of my people when they start, when we start talking about some of their health things like smoothies, stuff like that. Is your body getting enough vitamin C? If you've got anger issues, all of that stuff. But long story short, DMT, if you guys don't know what that is, DMT is a compound chemical that your body makes, and it's what's in ayahuasca and some of these plant medicines that everybody's going down to South America to use and experiment with. You don't have to use that. You don't have to go down there. Your pineal gland and the gland in your head has crystals in it. If you decalcify that pineal gland and you start doing meditations, pineal gland meditations, and activating that spinal fluid up against that gland and opening it up and getting it going, your body creates, and your brain in there creates DMT, your own DMT. And DMT is an amazing substance, folks. Well, guess what? Acacia wood contains DMT. And you're like, acacia wood? Isn't my salad tongs made out of that? Or my coasters on my table? Or my cutting board or something, This wood has been so mistreated. It has mythological and spiritual, everybody knows, if you know anything about DMT, it's God's serum, is what it's considered. It's like the serum of God. So the wood contains it in it naturally. And that's why so many thousands of years that magical staffs, Merlin's staff, was made from acacia. This wood has a very strong property to it that is spiritual in nature and actually gives off its own vibration and frequency. Can be very helpful if you're doing your puja tables or things like that. If you're a spiritual person and you use this in a lot of I'm a shaman as well. A lot of shamanic rituals are done with acacia wood, and it makes great things. A lot of people, like I said, they just don't appreciate what they've got. Please treat this wood with respect, people. All living things that are useful to us, and I know you don't think that a piece of wood is very useful or has spirit to it, but it does. So please treat this with respect. But I just want to do this video today to help some of you understand that acacia wood, acacia powder, these things have this amazing substance in it, and it's so helpful. They've used this to treat wounds with in ancient Egypt, like all kinds of stuff that was wrong with somebody, many ailments. Then they use the acacia powder. So if you can pick some up, it's really going to help out if you have leaky gut, tooth issues, You have gingivitis, you have, you want to lose some weight, you have IBS, you want to support your kidneys, you want to remineralize your teeth and your bones. I mean, so many good things. And it is a carbohydrate that is keto friendly because of the way that it breaks up in the body is a little bit different. It doesn't impact your blood sugar. It actually helps. And it helps your absorption in your stomach and your gut biome. So I hope that you all pick some up. Like I said, I like Anthony's, and you can go to anthonysgoods.com. Great company, and this is super affordable and something that I think everybody should have in their kitchen if they're trying to stay healthy. So that's just a little tidbit for today. I love you all, and go make your DMT. Bye.